Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Corey Johnson, and welcome to Relationship Management. Today's topic is going to be about Uncle Sam. This message will not be like part 2 because I am going to say the same thing that I have said on the first one, but better with my explanation and better with being able to hear my voice clearer over the music. I was gonna be kind of careful about it, but no, I need to go it on and have the freedom of speech and make my voice clear about the situation, because we are being taken advantage of up in this world by our government, the system, even our head leaders over America. And you know exactly who I'm referring to. Everybody knows to where the ball bounces. We need some changes, and we need to be able to vote and to bring this to attention so every human being can have selections to make to vote, as such as the gross and the net situation that I was speaking about. You know, it's like people that have food stamps. They go by your income, and they go by the gross of the income instead of the net. You know, we are being illegally charged for taxes that we've already fucking paid for already. It's such as we buy a keyboard for $200, we pay taxes, right? So that's like $220 after taxes. You know what I'm talking about? And then after we buy the keyboard, and then we decide to sell the keyboard, we still have to pay like a seller's fee or something like that. Well, of course we have to pay seller fees on, Amazon or eBay, but my point is they make us pay taxes on the profit that we make off the keyboard, They made, you know what I'm saying? It's like PayPal. They making us pay taxes because when you sell something on eBay, it goes through PayPal. So PayPal is making you pay taxes every year. You understand? And that should be illegal. And it is illegal. Why? Because you already paid taxes on that keyboard when you bought it brand new. So how can the fuck you charge us taxes on something we already fucking paid taxes for it already? You see what I'm talking about? How the system try to get over on your ass? It look like whenever we sell the keyboard, PayPal shouldn't say that we have to pay taxes on a motherfucker, because we own the shit and we paid it. You know, that's how the system is. If you let them get away with charging you taxes on a brand new home that you already paid for, if they realize that you're gonna be stupid enough to fuck them in the ass, to fuck you up in the ass without fighting them back, well, they gonna find other ways to fuck you up in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Now they know that they can fuck you up in the ass whenever you sell something on Amazon or you sell something on eBay. On these items, you paid your fair tax already. You paid your taxes on it already. And these motherfuckers sit up there and make you pay taxes on it again after you make profit and charge you taxes. That should be fucking free money. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you sell it, the only thing you should have to pay is the seller fees. You know what I mean? Because websites have to make their living. That's how they make their living. But we should not be charged no kind of taxes at all. That should be free. because we paid for it. If we paid for the taxes already, it should be free. Same thing with a home. If you purchase a home and you pay your taxes up front, you should be totally free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last, like Dr. Martin Luther King has said. Now, Martin Luther King is rolling in his grave because he made you to be able to be free at last by making, you know what I mean? They got black entrepreneurs now, and that's multi-millionaires. They are free at last now. They have the same type of money that the white man had, but you're still allowing this crooked system. You're still allowing this crooked system to fuck you up in the ass and getting over on you. You know, and a lot of people are brain damaged to sit down there and to be quiet, just to be quiet and to let these motherfuckers get away with it. What you need to start doing like your ancestors. Know what the ancestors did? The ancestors had created a civil war, and if you really good with your history or you read up on Civil War, change was made after Civil War had happened. When Civil War, to get to the point, they got tired of being slaves, they got tired of being solid, they got tired of being taken advantage of, and they got tired of the system fucking robbing and stealing from their ass, and they got sick and tired of the system bullying them and killing everybody, throwing their weight, and would kill you just because you don't want to agree with them. So, you know, our ancestors say fuck that, and the Civil War happened. Everybody just came on one accord, and whenever they had brought the Civil War against the system said, these motherfuckers are crazy. We need to back the fuck up and shut the fuck up. And that's what happened. And that's when people's rights start coming alive and stuff like that. You know? But what I am, you know, trying to teach everyone is there's better ways you can go about, you know, making the system straighten its act up without even going through no more Civil War. You know, the Civil War is from the past. You know what I mean? It was a bad thing. You know, two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I mean? Even though the system was doing all the bad things, but people just retaliated in a violent way because they just got sick of this shit, and you know, innocent people just developed post-traumatic stress disorder and got stressed the fuck out and just started killing and fighting back because they got tired of being bullied. The only thing I'm saying to the rich people, there's better ways that you can go about, you know what I mean, getting our rights and getting treated better by investing your money in attorney to take these fucking scam artists to court. You know, all multi-millionaires, no matter if you're a doctor, if you're a singer, if you Donald Trump, you know what I mean, if you the richest person in the world, if you Microsoft, if you Apple, I don't care who you are, you need to get together and get with other millionaires and come up with a system. You need to take it to court and make laws for rights to happen for people, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, the system is also, you know, hurting people that's rich, you know, by making you guys pay more taxes. You know, that's people that don't make that kind of money that you make. They just work like at McDonald's or something. Of course, they get paid like they paid a fair share, like about 10%, whatever, like something like that. But for a multi-millionaire, they ask for something like 46% you have to pay, and that is wrong. And the reason why they're still able to get away with it is because you are allowing these people to fuck you up in the ass, and you're just sitting up there not doing nothing. You know what I mean? Well, you need to fight. You need to put some laws in effect where people can have selections at the voting booth, and they have selection about the taxes, making rich people pay more taxes. You need to fucking shut that down, get people to put no. You need to shut the gross and the net situation down. You know what I mean? You got housing authority, you got food stamp, medical insurance. They charge you by the gross. You know what I'm saying? They go by the gross of your income instead of the net, and that's illegal to charge you. To charge a person gross, and that need to be tried up in court because the gross is before taxes. That's when, you know what I mean. You know, by the time Uncle Sam or the IRS get the federal and the state, you know what I mean. You know, and then it goes down to the net. The net is supposed to be a person's legal income. You know what I'm talking about? So this need to be tried up in court, and a class action lawsuit need to be filed. And up in a lawsuit, that means that the court will rule that even if a person has been having money taken from them illegally like that for 50 years, that company have to pay that person back all that money from 50 years, all the months. You understand? Plus damages, from brain damages, from making a person have to suffer and to put up with that unethical, you know what I mean, illegal scam artist shit. You know what I mean? We're ready to sue them for interest and for brain damage. It's gonna teach the system a lesson. You know what I mean? To stop being dishonest. You know what I mean? And to be honest and treat people right. You know what I mean? And stop making people pay taxes on their home when they paid taxes for it already, when they paid it out. People buy their house out so they can be free at last. If you won't be free at last, you kick these motherfuckers up in the ass and take them to court and change that shit. And up in a lawsuit, everybody that has been paying them taxes all them years, it goes way back. All them years that they've been paying taxes after they bought the house or home. You know what I mean? The court's gonna make the company have to pay, the IRS or Uncle Sam have to pay them people back their money. You know what I mean? That's right. And anybody that was involved in such as welfare, you know what I mean, and housing or anything, or the mortgage situation with real estate. I mean, anything have to do with buying stuff, and if these people make you pay taxes after you paid your taxes already, whether it's eBay or PayPal, they're gonna have to pay you back all them years. That's a class action lawsuit. Is not just against one party, but it's against all third parties. That's right. Third parties such as, it can be on welfare with the food stamps. It can be housing. It can be eBay, PayPal. That them other companies that I'm saying, that's third parties. And a lawsuit is filed against all of them, and all of them are gonna have to pay everybody back. And up in the lawsuit also, it's gonna be Social Security money. Everybody has rightfully worked for their Social Security money. And then when they get disabled and go to court, the judges say, no, you can't have your own fucking money. That need to be brought to attention also. And need to make, and everybody in the court, once the court rules, that means that Social Security will get sued and have to pay everybody all their money that they owe. And some people is owed like $200,000 right now. That's right. So all that need to be brought to court and need to be tried up in court too. Because a lot of these people be having real medical evidence that they hurt, but the judge still say no. Well, we need new laws that's going to protect us from judges that take away our rights. It's still our money. Ain't nobody giving us nothing. We rightfully work for that money, and we made that money. How the fuck can you tell us no to the money that we fucking worked for all our life? We bust our ass. We not asking you. You ain't giving us shit. That's my money that you fucking saying no to. And we need to put these motherfuckers up in court and sue these raggedy motherfuckers. We need a class action lawsuit. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this information and keep hope alive.